Hey guys, it's Eric with another episode of Enchanted Minds. Today we're going over the top 10 companions for your DPS character. And guys, this game is massive, so if we don't mention one of your favorites, please comment down below. I do expect the list to be challenged a bit because the game's so large. But diving right in, number 10, we have the Manticore. Listed at number 10. You can see here the active bonus. 5% chance to knock down your target on a critical attack. So this is quite nice, guys. It's leaving your enemy prone. It's knocking them down. Very nice there for survivability. And also if you're doing bonus damage against creatures that are prone, it's also quite nice. And then coming in at number 9, we've got the Panther. So guys, the Panther is also very nice. It kind of works hand in hand there with the Manticore. So the Panther is going to give you 5% increased damage against prone targets, which is very, very handy. So you can see at green quality, pretty cheap. There's no buyout here for the epic. Right now the high bid 167, and this is 10% damage, guys. So very, very nice there for the Panther. If you can get an epic one, it's probably going to be cheaper than upgrading it yourself. So moving on, guys, number 8, we've got the Stalldorf. So the Stalldorf is going to increase your combat advantage damage by 5%. So if you're in a dungeon, you should typically always have combat advantage damage if you're in the right place as a DPS character. So this is very, very nice, guys. Stalldorf coming in at number 8. So number 7, guys, is very special in my opinion. It's the Bear Cub. So this is more of a survivability companion rather than a DPS modifier. So we'll see. I think the only ones available right now are green quality. So active bonus on damage taken, 10% chance to become outraged, increasing lifesteal chance by 25% and severity by 10% for the next 6 seconds. So that's pretty huge there at green. At purple, guys, it's a 75% lifesteal chance and a much, much higher severity. So very helpful for keeping you guys alive out there in the higher gear score areas. And that's why we have it listed here at number 7 for DPS characters. So moving right along, guys, number 6 is the Stalwart Golden Lion, and this is one of my favorites, really for any class. You can see the active bonus is going to give your when your companion uses an ability, they have a 50% chance to apply a stack of Radiant Weapon to you. Radiant Weapon grants 2% additional damage as Radiant damage for 12 seconds. So basically you're getting 2% bonus to damage as the active ability there, and then if he's summoned, then you're getting the roar. So the roar, guys, is going to give you another 4% radiant damage, up to 8% if he procs it twice in a row. So this is very, very nice, guys, to have as a summon companion. He's also a tank, so if you're soloing, he's nice to have, nice to run with. So moving on, guys, number 5 is the Tamed Velociraptor. So the Tamed Velociraptor, I think be nice, you know, if every DPS character that you're running with has one, it's really, really nice. You can see the active bonus, you are part of the pack. You and any allies that are part of the pack are granted plus 1% damage. This effect may stack up to 5 times. So guys, if everybody has one, then it's 5% bonus damage with these Velociraptors. Very, very nice. Very cheap right now on the auction house. I expect this to go back up in price. I think there's just a lot in circulation because they just came out, because all the lock boxes being open. So take advantage while they're cheap, guys. A very good companion coming in at number 5. And that's going to bring us into the top 4 here. Number 4 is the Fire Archon. So the Fire Archon, guys, you can see the active and bonus increases your damage against targets with less than 50% hit points by +7%. Each additional active Archon increases this by 5%. This is a huge buff, guys. Very, very nice Fire Archon coming in at number 4. You want to have this in one of your active slots. You can see they are expensive. Something that you definitely want to work towards. And that's going to bring us to number 3, guys. The Air Archon. So the Air Archon, you can see pretty close in price, close to $1 million there. Active bonus increases your damage against targets not at full health by 5%. Each additional active Archon increases this bonus by another 0.5%. So this is very, very nice. Coming in at number 3 is your Air Archon. Want to have that one in your active slot. Work towards it, guys. Work towards it if you don't have it already. And that's going to bring us into the top 2, guys. So the top 2, you can see Sellsword's gone. There was one earlier. It is now gone. Let's see if there's any blues. There's a blue for 400,000. So she is very, very special, guys. The active bonus is just giving you power. Not all that great, but when you have her summoned, she is going to reduce the mob's defense by 10%. You can see the final strike of Wicked Strike now shreds 10% of the target's defense. Very, very big, guys. Very huge. You specifically only want her so you can have her summoned. She's very, very nice, guys. So coming in at number 2 is the Sellsword, which brings us to number 1, guys. Very excited to share this with you. A lot of you probably already know who it is. If you don't, I'm glad you're watching this. Coming in at number 1 is the Con Artist. So the Con Artist, guys, only available for purchase as a gray, as common. So you have to rank him up yourself. The active bonus, not all that great, giving you critical strike. It's 300 at purple. But the reason why we like this guy, much like the Sellsword, he's going to reduce the mob's defense by 10%. You can see it reads exactly the same. The final strike of Wicked Strike now shreds 10% of the target's defenses. So that's huge, guys, for the same reasons we discussed a minute ago. But more importantly, you can see here for his equipment, he's able to equip 3 rings. So this is going to allow him to jump your gear score significantly, guys, because you can get double slotted rings very easily using protector seals or doing the hunts out there in the jungle of Chult. So this is huge, guys. 3 rings, that means you can get 6 enchants in those rings right away, along with your bonding stones, along with the debuff, 10% of the mob's defense, making the Con Artist the number 1 companion for DPS characters. So guys, if you have any companions that you feel like need to be mentioned, comment down below. I mean, a couple others to throw out that I did want to mention. The Bear Cub. If you guys aren't using Critical Strike, if you're a straight power build, the Bear Cub can be very nice. I know a lot of big fans of the Bear Cub out there. Me personally, I do like Critical Strike, but there is some builds that are going to do more damage as just pure power. So the Bear Cub, certainly worth mentioning. Also, guys, a little bit cheaper, a little bit more conventional, something that's available as a summoned companion is the Scorpion. So this came out with the last patch, Mod 11. So the Black Death Scorpion, you can see on attack you have 3% chance to poison your target, doing 10 damage per your level. That's okay. It is nice because it procs on any attack, but the reason why he's viable as an active summoned companion, you can see 2 rings in the neck. That's as good as it's going to get outside of the Con Artist. But he's also got too many legs. Enemies hit by the Scorpion's pincers are struck with fear, giving the Black Scorpion and allies combat advantage. So this is very nice, guys, especially if you're soloing. Not bad to have summoned. So if you have any others that we feel like need to be mentioned, comment down below. And as always, guys, if you need help in game, comment down below. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so, and as always, may the drops be ever in your favor. Eric out.